Hello. Hello and welcome to Do You Watch Anime? My name is Adam Corky and this is Do You Watch Anime, where I sit down with a guest and ask them, do you watch anime? And it devolves from there. And just so, a little sneak peek, a little back around the curtain, I have nothing prepared today. Usually I have something. This was just like, do you want to? It was like, yeah, sure. So today I have Reed on the podcast.
Hello.
So Reed, do you watch anime?
Oh, we're just going right into it.
Oh yeah, all the that's
no
what
introductions,
we do.
nothing. Just do you watch anime?
Yeah.
Nah.
Nope.
No, not at all. I watch no anime.
Okay.
Anyways,
really glad. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everyone. That was a great podcast.
Yeah. This is the second podcast where I had to cut it real short. No.
Do I watch anime?
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
Wow. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.
We answered the question. No. So what? Because I actually do not know this answer.
Yeah, we've talked about anime, but not super in depth.
Super in depth. Yeah. So how did you get into anime?
So anime specifically, growing up, whatever was on or like replays or stuff like, so most of that I'm remembering is like Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, honestly that might be it.
Wow. Okay.
Possibly Naruto as well, but that's like 70 million memory compartments back.
Yeah.
So but definitely most vividly Dragon Ball Z.
Mm-hmm.
Was my like go-to as a kid.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of figures and a bunch of like those like 5 POA ones. They had like the removable clothing and whatever.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I wanted those so bad,
dude. They were sick. I had like 3 Gokus. Two Gokus and a Gohan. That was it.
Oh my God. Fuck.
I think they're probably in one of my bins at the house, just like decrepit, like scratched up,
chew
teeth
marks.
I was like, why does his hair look so delicious?
Literally, I had like a GT Gohan where he had like the shorter hair, and dude, I decimated his hair.
You thought his hair was spiky before?
Yep.
Those teeth marks giving all the extra.
Yep. I was like, oh my God.
There's something about old plastic that's just like, I want to. That's inappropriate. I want to stick this in my mouth
and clip that
and edit that out.
Nope, and clip it. You know what to do. So basically, so did you said Dragon Ball Z and Inuyasha?
Yeah.
Did you grow up with like Pokemon or anything?
Oh yeah, Pokemon's anime as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Pokemon, Digimon, anime, or Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh shit! Then yes, all of those ones.
Yeah. Okay. Because a lot of people forget that they're anime.
Yeah. So definitely. Okay. Now that you're bringing up other ones, now the brain's going. Yu-Gi-Oh for sure.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I had my own deck of cards. Oh, I was so dumb in school. I traded my entire deck of like 50 cards. No, not 50. It's not like 100.
Yeah.
100 something cards for one Blue Eyes White Dragon, because that was my like
you're
favorite
dumb.
card. I know, but I was like 6, so fuck me, right? But yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh. What was the other one you said? Pokemon. Obviously, who didn't play Pokemon? If you didn't, like, I'm sorry for you.
Yeah. Digimon.
Digimon, a little bit of Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
I have so my brother has the blue guy.
Okay.
Like, and then I had Cattlemon, because I have a little figure that goes Cattlemon, Digimon.
Oh my God, Jesus
like
Christ.
if you move the arm and stuff.
Yeah.
So those are the ones that we had figure wise, but like anime, probably it was on. I was sitting in front of the TV, Reed, watch this show, and I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, Pokemon, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh was the one that like more like. DBZ was like early childhood, but like one that I know that I consistently watched was probably Yu-Gi-Oh.
Wow.
I'm trying to think if there's any other ones.
What was it about Yu-Gi-Oh that
does Beyblade count?
Beyblade counts.
Beyblade was another one. I loved Beyblade. Whatever was on like YTV. And stuff like that. Like a good old. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the general consensus I'm getting from people is that it was YTV.
You said why, but I was like white TV. And I was like, I mean, can North American kids like
oh my God.
just throw on white TV? White TV, yeah. Jesus.
Jesus Christ. So what was it about? Because I wanted. I think this is welcome to another podcast where we talk about Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, look, there's a reason it's one of the big, 5, 6? I don't know. Big 5. Naruto, One Piece, Fairy Tail. Is Fairy Tail one of the big ones?
Fairy Tail?
Bleach is one of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, when you see those memes where it's like the big ones. Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, and Naruto, I feel like are usually the three.
Well, the technical big 3 of Shonen Jump were One Piece, Bleach, and Naruto.
That makes
for
sense.
selling wise.
Yeah.
I think in like our childhood, it's Dragon Ball Z is like it's like fucking 7 episodes of like and
Namek is gonna explode in 20 minutes.
Yep, and parents are
14
watching this
later.
being like, what the fuck is this?
No wonder my kid has fucking temper issues.
Yeah,
and
Jesus.
He's yelling all the time.
Yeah, God. I used to, in grade 4, I used to, while other kids were playing sports and having fun on the playground, me and my 2 friends were playing Dragon Ball Z, and we would like Kamehameha and like
the best.
Yeah,
I remember like especially elementary school stuff, like because of like Hamtaro, another one. Is that an anime?
Yeah, that's an anime.
Yeah,
God, that's an
obscure one.
Yeah,
is it?
shit.
I don't know.
It's, it just doesn't get like talked about a lot. Yeah,
that one was definitely because we used to have like little
the little Polly Pocket looking things,
little
right?
guys of them.
Yeah.
Sarah also had those too. It's funny because we both kind of you made little grass houses in the middle of the field for them and stuff.
Yep.
I remember doing that. But yeah, I grew up doing sports and all that stuff. But thanks to my like brother and stuff, I did have that like wonderful nerdy side that I gladly stuck with for the rest of my life. And it was like sports. Nah, I'm stopping that after a while. But yeah, no, nerdy shit and pop culture is so much better than sport. What's a sport?
Yeah, what's sports? Those are the people that bully me.
I totally would have bullied you.
Yep, 100%. I was like a shy little boy being like, I like Dragon Ball. So
bullied me like, I'm dragging my balls across your face, boy.
I'm like, so what was it about Dragon Ball that like made you like it? Because there's different answers for different people.
So I'm even today, like I'm still, especially like animes, movies, TV stuff, I've really gravitated towards design. So for Dragon Ball, obviously fighting, like as a boy, it's like, oh, violence. That's literally perfect. So violence, that was always good. But I always loved the character designs. I loved the story. As a fellow Chris Sabat lover, Piccolo has always been my favorite character.
Same here.
Yeah, dude, I love Goku, but Piccolo's always been my favorite Dragon Ball character.
Growing up, Vegeta was my favorite, and then Piccolo became my favorite, and I'm like, oh, they're both Chris Sabat. Great.
It explains why. Like, he's so good. It's like, but like, there's just, I don't know, like, dumb child, easy enough plot, like to follow. Do I remember watching, like, all the arcs or like all like the saga and stuff? No, but I remember like Goku fighting Frieza. I remember the Buu saga. I remember the Cell saga, the androids, all the good stuff. All Z, like Z remains like, what's it, core memory? Yeah. Z always has stuck with me, and even to today, like that, like the ones that we've now with our friendship and other people that we're friends with, like that Z, My Hero. Now One Piece, Hell's Paradise one we just started. I fucking love it. Which that you told me to watch for so long. 'Cause you're like,
so long.
Reed, you'd really like this. It's Samurai Suicide Squad, and I'm just like, all right, I'll watch it. We watched first 4 or 5 episodes. Oh, bump the mic.
Oh, good.
And I don't just. He's great. I like yelling.
Yeah, it's one that I think you had to grow up with it.
Yeah,
it's
not nearly as good as other animes. I'll tell you right now. But
I make fun of it because I respect it. And And like
I
I've said,
make fun of it too. I'm
Yeah.
obsessed with it.
yeah, I've said this on like 2 or 3 fucking podcasts by now, but like, there's a reason why Dragon Ball Z fans are so rabid. It's because that's their childhood.
Yeah, because you
And
just
like,
if you grow up yelling at a screen, you're gonna grow up like a fucking weirdo. I say
Yeah.
this as a weirdo.
well, it's funny because I went from Dragon Ball Z to wrestling.
Oh, okay. So, that makes sense.
Yeah, that was a nice, clean, like violence.
Violence is
Yeah,
always the
violence
answer.
is always the answer, kids. But yeah, it was just like like it went from like, oh, I like this fighting. Also, I have epilepsy. The Flashes.
Newsflash.
I really shouldn't have been watching that, but thankfully my parents were like, eh.
What is the origin
Flashing-
of Adam's epilepsy?
Yeah,
Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It's like on the floor. Your mom is just like, Adam, good job. That's a great Goku
Yeah,
impression.
Oh, you're playing Cell when he dies.
Yeah, when he gets contorted and obliterated
yep.
in dust. Oh my god.
Oh my God. Fuck. Jesus.
I can't wait for our Pentos in hell. It's gonna be great.
Literally. So one thing that stuck out to me when you were explaining anime that you watched growing up. You watched Inuyasha?
Yeah. Dude, I don't remember. I still don't remember story plot,
is so-
but red cloak dude, white giant sword. I watched the shit out of that show. This must be like young read, like maybe
Yeah.
like 3 to 5 kind
Good
of.
Lord.
But I remember watching, and I swear, me and my brother might have had Inuyasha figures.
Okay.
Like I know as a collector,
Yeah.
that's like usually the foundation for my for specific fandoms. So I usually had Dragon Ball figures, a lot of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, I collected
Yeah.
TMNT all the time.
Inuyasha, I swear I had like a old Inuyasha
Yeah.
figure, and just
Yeah, when Moon's like, yeah, I had a couple like growing up. I was
Yeah.
like, they made figures for Inuyasha,
Yeah.
like in like North
the hell
America.
did you-
What the fuck?
we gotta track these down.
Yeah, these are like thousands of dollars now.
Are they?
Oh, they're like hundreds of
Oh
dollars.
god, I probably ate and shit one out or something. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. That's where the Tetsaiga went.
Yeah. Where did his arm go? I have everything else. It's no arm.
Oh, it's just stuck in your kidney.
Dude,
it's just like
people are in for a treat this
Yeah.
fucking this episode.
literally 12 minutes in, and we're talking about pooping pooping out.
I'm gonna get so many
toys.
messages like, Reed, why do you always somehow devolve the conversation to fucking fart and shit jokes?
That's perfectly fine. Good
Ay, ay,
God.
ay. Continue. Next question.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
God damn
So you mentioned My Hero.
Yes. Dude, you guys got me obsessed with My Hero.
What is it about My Hero that like makes you go, yeah, that one?
Superheroes. Like
Well,
besides
besides-
the fucking
Yeah.
obvious of superheroes. We can swear, right? Okay, good. I'm just fuck, it's just part
Yeah.
of my vocabulary,
Yeah.
so it works. Superheroes, but like I always like from afar, I was like, okay, My Hero looks cool. And then when you guys were like, you and Tanner were like, you gotta watch
Yeah.
this. You're really gonna like this.
Yeah.
And then I finally watched it. Oh no. I was like, story, so good. Like following like Deku, where
Yeah.
he's just like a little respectfully nobody.
Yeah.
Who, like has no powers, but he like obsesses over, like idolizes All Might, the best boy.
The best boy.
And just seeing it's like a coming of age story mixed with superhero story mixed with like just quality anime goodness.
Yeah.
And through watching the show, as you know, because I'm on your fridge.
Yeah.
All Might, Japanese Superman, coolest character still, even though he's a Small Might now.
Yeah.
But I still am just obsessed with him as a character. His whole vibe, like just always have a smile. Just like I'm here, don't worry. Like I just like that as a hero. Like he's the like Superman is one thing,
Yeah.
and I'm not saying All Might's better than Superman because people will be at my throats.
Oh my God.
But
Yeah.
for what he stands for and everything, like, there's a reason he's the number one hero.
Yeah.
But other than All Might, great cast, great story. I love a story with good villains. Like, I feel like as good as the heroes are, the villains have to be like
Oh yeah.
equally just as good, or I don't gravitate to it nearly as much. It's just, I don't know. We could go on and on about My Hero, but like, it's truly like one of the new animes that I'm like very obsessed with. And recently I announced it because All Might's my favorite character, and I've cosplayed him and different versions of him. I like the kind of dichotomy of like the best and then the worst. So now that I'm doing Stain
I'm so excited
dude,
for that.
I'm so excited to do
I
that.
love Stain so much.
He's like exactly what I want from a villain, and especially now that I've seen season 6 and seeing his like kind of full circle, like the whole statue scene, and he's like, "You're not All Might," and then I was I was
so
like
good.
tearing up. I was like, "This is like beautifully poetic." Like
when I read the manga, I was like, "Uh-oh."
oh, right?
I was like, "Oh no."
You're like, Small Might runs into freed Stain, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I was like, "Uh-oh."
Dude. Oh.
Uh-oh, and this is a bit spoilery just because in case some people haven't
for
seen
us? Oh, sorry guys.
It's okay. Haven't seen season 6. It's just a small one. When he does say, "You're not All Might," I went, oh, he's gonna die.
I know. I was like, oh man. I was like, rip. But then they talk, and then what the ladies at the statue, like, and it's just like,
yeah.
it's
God,
so good,
so good, so good.
I love it. I think because I broke my blue suit, I think I'm gonna make it like the ripped.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna make it battle damage just so I could do the
so
whole.
sick.
I think that'll be one of my, because I'm gonna get a new one. I gotta replace it anyways. But stupid cosplays and their stupid zippers.
Ugh.
Or I'll leave it because it's cool. But we'll see. We'll see. Tangent.
Yeah.
But yeah, My Hero. Damn, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for more. When do you would know more than I?
Yeah.
So this is for the viewers now. I most of the time get to animes later than most people, and Adam, Tanner, and a couple other friends are usually the ones that have to convince me to watch specific animes. I watched season 1 to 4 My Hero like 2-3 years after it was all big and popular and stuff, and I didn't watch season 5 or 6 for like a good year or so, because I was like, I want it to all come out. I want to watch it all in one go.
Yeah.
And then I finally watched it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did I wait? Oh God, why did I wait? Because I finished it in like 2 days, and then I was like, guys, I need a fix. I need something else. You're like, well, you can watch Jujutsu Kaisen, and then I watched that, and I'm like, oh crap, no, it wasn't. It was Chainsaw Man. Oh, there's another one. And then after I finished Chainsaw Man, I'm like, oh God, I need more.
Yeah.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah. And now after Jujutsu Kaisen, One Piece.
Yeah.
And after One Piece, Hell's Paradise. And now it's just a dangerous cycle.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anime.
So what made me laugh, and for the listeners who listened from episode 1, from episode 1, Moon mentioned that you and Sari weren't like very like involved in anime before that, and then you guys just sat down and just binged it.
Yeah.
And it was like 2 days, and y'all are like done.
Yeah. So you changed that, right?
Yeah.
So we are not the biggest, and like growing up, Dragon Ball Z and stuff. Like for Dragon Ball Z was the like, cause it's like a childhood core memory kind of vibe. A couple summers ago, like pre-pandemic, like still in high school kind of thing, me and my brother sat down and we watched all of Dragon Ball, all of Dragon Ball Z, and after Dragon Ball Z, he didn't want to watch anymore, so I just watched GT, and then Super. It was when Super was coming back and popular and whatnot. Coming back.
Yeah.
Super was coming out.
Yeah.
And that was like 800-ish episodes.
Yeah.
That was like my big kind of plunge back in anime.
Mhm.
But since then, like over time, Sarah and I, we like we watched. I'm a big horror gore fan.
Yeah.
Like body horror, all the good stuff, and Chainsaw Man. I was like, all right. I was like, I know of this. I know this anime. You guys have been telling me to watch it for the longest time. You're like, Reed, you're gonna love it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I know, but busy. And finally, watching it, sitting down, watching it, I'm like, oh shit, new obsession.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I love Chainsaw Man. If people know us, so they probably
Yeah.
know, like me cosplay wise, Katana Man.
Yeah.
I love how like before we started watching, we were discussing cosplays and stuff. Moon was like, I know exactly what thing Reed's gonna cosplay, but I won't say it. Got to the episode, I'm like, guys, I found a character I want to cosplay. She's like, let me guess. I'm like, send a picture of Katana Man. She's like, yes, I freaking
Yeah.
knew it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I was like, I love Denji. Chainsaw Man's awesome,
Yeah.
but everyone cosplays Denji.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with
No.
it. The design's amazing.
Yeah.
The character's awesome. Denji's hilarious. But Katana Man. Ooh. Like, just, I like swords.
Yeah.
Like the next person.
Yeah.
But character, like, introduction, fighting, plot points, design. Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Oh my God.
I was
Yeah.
obsessed. Like, they're just eating ramen or whatever they were doing,
Yeah.
and just, oh man, you guys suck. Oh, bam, dead. It
Yeah.
just happens so fast. And again, like I was just saying earlier, I love a good villain.
Yeah.
Villains, I feel like, need, obviously because they're villain, they need to be on par with the hero, and definitely like Katana Man versus Chainsaw Man.
Oh my God, so good.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect rivalry. And then I don't know the manga, but you guys were saying that he now becomes a regular, I guess you can say. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm like, good. Thank God my character that I chose to cosplay doesn't get killed off and then he's done. Because, like, that's kind of annoying. But Chainsaw Man.
Yeah.
Great anime. I'm excited for more.
Yeah. It's one of my, because I read it was during the pandemic. Because I heard like incredible things and like it was selling out and everywhere. And it had just finished the part 1 because it's on part 2 now. So it went like I think 100 and something chapters part 1, and then part 2 is coming out now.
Oh, jeez.
And so I read all of part 1 in like a week, and I was in the emergency room because I had broken ribs, but they were
when you
fucking with me.
Yeah.
Right. So I was like, oh, I was in the emergency room when something big happened, and I'm like crying.
You're like,
Yeah, I'm like crying with like, am I in pain or is this emotional pain? Like,
is this like random euphoria
Yeah.
and like just emotions going
I'm like
through me?
live texting Moon my like reactions, and they're like, she's just like, what happens? I was like, this happens.
Like,
I don't know how to function now. How am I going to talk to a doctor?
does not compute.
Yeah.
My
How-
brain is not focused on
How
what
is
I
this-
should be.
And like the twists and turns that Chainsaw Man does throughout the series, is
Even in the first,
just-
like, I'm only an
Yeah,
anime
yeah.
guy, but even in the only first 12 episodes, dude,
yeah,
like, I feel like this is like an anime podcast. People
Yeah.
probably know Chainsaw Man and stuff.
Yeah.
So like the whole, it's not a crazy thing, but like the whole power twist.
yeah,
I was like, what? Like I understand that she's like, what, she's a cursed fiend thing.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Jujutsu Kaisen now, but
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
where she's like not even
no,
like Denji. She's just not a good person.
no, she's just horrible. She's
And then
based off Eric Cartman.
Oh my god, guys.
Yeah, that's why when people are like,
Oh,
power
yeah,
is
no,
so
it's Cartman.
hot, and I'm like, I can't
mean-
can't do it.
I mean, she is.
I can-
but,
I
well,
can't do it.
You know, I sipped for
I
like
know.
throughout watching the show.
Yeah.
I was like, guys,
Yeah.
new sim
Yeah.
card. Was it power first?
Yeah,
Himino, the
Himino. Yeah,
I passed chick.
Yeah.
Oh god, and then Makima.
yeah,
What
yeah.
can I say?
yeah. The amount of like, I was just like, oh, power is so amazing, and I'm just like, that woman would just shit in the toilet
Literally.
and not flush it.
She's a
She would
non-flusher.
not. She would not bathe. She would not like. That's. I was just like,
Yeah.
nope, nope, no. I'm good. I love her as a character.
Yeah.
She is one of my favorite characters because she's just so out of
Chaotic.
this world.
Yeah.
And like she's written great. I love her. Like you literally learn to grow with these characters
Yeah.
in such a quick
Yeah.
like timeline, especially
pacing
oh my
for it
God,
is so
it's
fast.
go, balls to the walls, and I fucking love it.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm used to romance anime
This
and
is
manga
true.
'cause I love romance
Yeah.
anime, but it's slow. Most of it is slow.
You gotta build up to it.
Yeah.
It builds the tension. But this, it's like, all right, boom.
Yeah.
First episode, introduce character, dies.
Yeah,
And Pochita.
yeah,
All you need to say, because I love
Yep.
that little fucker.
yeah. I love it. Yeah, fuck. Like
So good.
it's so good. And the anime is it's beautiful.
As someone who's now, I guess I could say, getting more into anime, and I'm like, especially with the technology changes and stuff, like through specific studios, especially like the one that does Chainsaw Man, Jujutsu Kaisen,
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Mappa.
Yeah, where they do the blend of like 2D animated, CG, 3D animation stuff. Oh, it's beautiful to look at.
So good.
Because like they do it when it's needed.
Yeah.
Like it's not like everything is 3D animated, weird CG. Like closest one I could think of, not that it's a bad thing, is the new Dragon Ball Super movie. Like
Yeah.
where that's like that.
Yeah,
like,
it's
kind of
very
3D
CG, yeah.
CG kind of.
Yeah.
For Chainsaw Man, they know when to use it, and when they do use it, it's chef's kiss.
Yeah,
it's so good.
So good. Yeah.
Which also they do in Jujutsu Kaisen, which we'll get to that. I know,
Oh, yeah.
I know we're getting to that.
Yeah. Yeah, CG is hard. Is a hard topic to kind of balance between, because there's some CG anime that look fucking horrible.
Yep.
And cursed. High Berserk 2016.
Another anime I like, Berserk.
Oh yeah, Berserk's not for the faint of heart, but
Jesus, no, it's not.
No, God, no.
As a sick and twisted individual,
Yep.
it's perfect.
Yeah. I respect the hell out of Berserk.
For what it is.
For what it is,
yeah.
I still think it's one of the greatest manga / anime ever.
Oh yeah.
But
It's a part of that, like, I don't know if it'd be like golden era, but it's like a part of that, like, what, like 90, like mid 90s kind of just golden era, but like that Evangelion, like other really adult animes, but amazing. Yeah.
I don't recommend it to people.
no, it
because
trigger warnings
yeah,
and lots of like. Do research if you are
Yeah,
gonna watch it.
please.
Research it beforehand.
Yeah.
Before being like, oh, this seems cool, medieval anime. No, it's dark.
It's there.
A lot of adult.
Yeah,
themes and
before I
topics.
watched it, one of my coworkers at the time recommended me it. I was like, "Oh, this seems fun." And then he's like, "Hold on, let me give you what's the main
Stop. Wait a minute.
main character? What's his name?
Guts.
Guts. Let me give you Guts' backstory." And I was like, "Okay."
Oh, my.
And like he explained it, and I was like, "Oh my
Emotional
god, how
damage.
the fuck is this?" I
Yeah.
was like, that's why when people come up to me, or not come up to me, just randomly, just like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you look like you like anime."
You look like a weeb.
Yeah, you look like you're pale. So people like message me like, "Oh, I think what about Berserk? What do you think about that?" I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
you gotta go in with
That's
you gotta know what you're getting into
yeah.
with that. You can't be blindsided.
But fuck, it's so good.
It is so good. It is.
Yes.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot.
It is a lot.
Let's change this subject.
Yeah.
We could go on to that. Most people, let's be honest, most people, whenever Berserk comes up,
Yeah.
it's like you have to acknowledge what it is
Yeah.
and what it's done for an anime and stuff like that. But like back to what I was saying originally, what I was drawn to was the medieval aspect, but just the character designs alone, like Guts' armors and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
bucket list cosplay, one of them.
yeah.
Added to the list of a bajillion, but so sick.
Yeah, I think that in the manga, it
Yeah.
is some of the best art I've ever seen.
Beautiful.
Like, he will go down in history as one of the best. Rest in peace. I can't believe they're continuing it. after his
it's
passing.
it's big shoes to fill kind of vibe.
It's insane. Like, all respect in the world to the people who are continuing to make it after.
Yeah.
But God,
It's like, how do you follow that?
literally.
Yeah.
Like, and I think the visuals in Chainsaw Man,
Kind of emulate
in the manga,
similar.
really emulate that kind of not
Yeah.
not the same in any spark, but I
Same
think
vibe, same
vibe, same kind of like really raw and like gruesome kind of
Yeah.
like. And Fujimoto is he's an insane man.
He's batshit crazy.
Yeah, he's crazy. Love him to death, but he's a character, and he thinks that his art isn't good, and he's really insecure about it. And when I look at the backgrounds in Chainsaw Man, I'm like, how the fuck do you think you
Literally.
like
Like back to
Yeah.
Katana Man, for instance, like that, like the panel, like when he first emerges and stuff,
Yeah.
where he's just posing there.
yeah
That is a visually striking image
Yeah.
of a character, and you're like,
yeah
everyone's dead.
yeah there's
Yeah.
there's many 2-page panels of just buildings, and it's just
It's nice.
like
And it
God.
sounds so simple, just buildings
Yeah.
and stuff, but less is more kind of vibe.
Yeah.
But it's just so well done. I
It's
love
just
it.
it's
great.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how do you think that you can't draw? Like, I can't do this shit.
We love our negative Nancy's.
Yeah. Jeez. Shout out to Bright Bite Prop.
We love you, mate.
Yeah, she's gonna listen to this and message me, you fucking bitch.
God damn it.
Speaking of speaking
Speaking of this.
no. So after Chainsaw Man, you went to Jujutsu Kaisen.
JJK, baby. So we finished Chainsaw Man,
Yeah.
and you guys were like, look, if you like Chainsaw Man, there's this other now popular anime
Yeah.
that I think you guys should dabble into. And it is called Jujutsu Kaisen. And I was like, okay, this seems cool. And you and Tanner described it to me. You're like, it's like sorcery and like modern fantasy kind of vibes and this and stuff. But because it also deals with similar stuff of like curses and devils and stuff like Chainsaw Man, you're like, you'd probably like it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, I'll give it a shot. 2 episodes in, I messaged the group and
Yeah.
I was like, fuck you guys. Because now I have a new obsession. Like so many people, I love me a just good story, good
Yeah.
cast, good characters and whatnot. And we know this. I'm brutal with names.
Yeah.
But I'm getting better. Yuji,
Yep.
main guy. Okay,
Yep,
here we
there
go. We're on a roll.
There we go.
Spiky black-haired guy is Fuki F. It's F something, right?
Fushiguro.
Fushiguro. Okay.
Yeah.
And then Nobara.
Yeah.
Great. But then Mr. Silver-haired man, Mr. Gojo. God damn, what a dick. But I love him because
Yeah.
he's OP as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And then later in the story, we introduce Mr. Gaito. Gaito. Damn. And again, I love me a good villain.
Oh,
We watched Zero
Listen.
after. Oh,
listen. Okay. He is horrible.
horrible.
But his English voice,
It's dirty.
like,
It's
okay,
as someone
he's
who,
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He's racist. He's like,
dude. He is human, sexy Frieza,
yeah.
and
Fuck.
I love him. A horrible character,
Oh, fucking
but
horrid. But
added to the cosplay
literally,
list.
when I saw JJK0 in theaters, I hadn't cared for Gato enough.
Yeah,
in
because
the
I
show.
feel you don't really get as much of him.
No.
like he's kind of just like there.
He's
being
like there.
"Hi, I'm
He's like
piece
a
of shit."
scary power.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly.
And so we were watching, and like obviously, I love Yuta. Oh my god, me. But when Gato was on screen, I was like, fuck.
Dude.
I was like, shit.
So I hadn't seen, did we watch all of season 2 here? Or
Yeah,
yeah.
pretty
so,
much.
so I hadn't seen any of season 2. I finished season 1 and I was like, I need to watch the movie and I need to watch season 2. And coming here recently, and you were like, "Do you want to watch Jujutsu Kaisen season 2?" And I was like, yeah." So we threw it on, watched it. Did we watch season 2 first or the movie?
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, Moon was like, I'm putting on the movie.
As me nodding off.
Yeah.
But when the movie was put on,
Yeah.
goddamn.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Because I was like, I
Oh,
want to
man.
hate you. I want to hate you so bad because you are a horrible human.
Yeah.
You deserve to die the worst death. And he's just like, oh, no.
Hello there.
How are Yeah, literally, hello there. And I'm like, oh, please stop making him so fucking charismatic,
It's
please.
like, oh, Gojo, why do you do this?
Yeah,
And it's
I'm just like,
oh,
oh,
good.
yeah. I'm just like, yeah. I was like, stop.
Yep.
Just stop.
But as someone who, I'm trying to think, Toji, that's season 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so from the movie, Yuta, awesome.
Yeah.
And Rika, the big
Rika? Yeah.
epic.
Yeah.
And a powerhouse. And
Yeah.
I'm like, how is anyone gonna fight these two?
Yeah.
And then Gato just comes up with his, because I knew, like, you were telling me about his
Yeah.
power set and his, like, eating
Yeah.
all the curses, and then you can view them, and then because of season 1 or 2 with the purple guy that's on,
Yeah.
I now I get it because I've seen
Mhm.
second season, but I'm like, oh, how's he gonna fight Yuta? Yuta's OP and stuff, and then damn, that fight,
Oh my god.
dude, we paused it before.
Yeah.
We're like, all right, this is gonna get insane.
Yeah.
And damn,
Yeah.
that was visually stunning,
Mhm.
but just what they talk about during
Yeah.
the fight too. Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Some of my favorite
So good.
some of my favorite moments from all of Jujutsu Kaisen are in that fight,
Yeah.
and I just
Oh man.
it's so good.
All right, so guys, we might be watching Zero again after this podcast.
My god. Yeah, I can't recommend Jujutsu Kaisen
Yeah.
enough.
And then we finished the movie.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, I guess we gotta watch season 2
Yeah.
now because now we know the characters
Yep.
and this and that. And then we watched season 2, and I'm like, oh god. I was already obsessed, but now I'm really obsessed. And now fully caught up, watching it as it's coming out now, which is nice. And Gato cosplay, I want to do it whenever that is.
Yep.
You got Utah, so we just got to get you a big
Rika thing.
Rika
yeah.
thing. There's so the ones people that are locals. You're like, hey, can we borrow that?
Yeah.
Or we'll just edit it.
Yeah.
We'll get you pose up, do the
Yeah.
like the fire effect on the blade, boom, edit it,
Boom.
done, and then I'll just stand there like, hey,
Womanizer.
monkeys,
That sounded like Frieza. Jesus.
monkeys.
So, going back to Dragon Ball for a minute. I know tangents.
Segways.
Yeah. So did you end up seeing the Broly movie?
Like the new one or the original?
The new one.
Yes.
So my favorite part of that movie is it's 2017, so
Yeah, if
spoilers,
you haven't seen
go
it,
fuck yourself.
Yeah, go watch it.
So my literally had me cackling in the theater. I went, "This is the Dragon Ball I like."
Yeah.
Was
I think I know
that
what you're talking about.
Frieza wanted the Dragon Balls to only be like 5 inches taller,
Yeah.
and like
Short King vibe.
he's like, I just want to be 5 inches taller, and it's like, and he's like, only 5. The person's like, only 5. Why won't you? Blah blah blah. He's like, because if I'm 5 inches taller, no one will notice. It's so good.
The stupidest little but perfect addition to
Yeah.
his horrible character.
Oh my God,
But it
he's-
was so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The amount of times I'm just like, what are you?
Yeah.
Like, this is not the
Frieza is an enigma of a
yeah.
character.
Like, holy shit. Like him like pissing off Broly to get him going.
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus.
That was a good movie.
That was a good
like
movie.
like we're gonna keep bringing up final fights because for animes and stuff, especially
Yeah.
Dragon Ball, the final fights and stuff are usually what people
Yeah.
gravitate towards. But like that was a good move. Like the I didn't see it in theaters.
Yeah.
But I saw it like eventually at home
Mm-hmm.
on a nice screen. So I was like, I get the gist, but like, damn.
Yeah.
Broly has always been like so many people, like design wise, like he's different,
Yeah.
but essence of the character, exact same, and just his sheer I will obliterate you vibe is so fucking cool.
Yeah.
Broly's a great character.
Yeah.
And he's green. It's a great color.
It's great. It's great. Yeah, I still think that Frieza is my favorite part of that fucking movie. It's so fucking funny.
Whenever they throw Frieza and stuff, like I'm like first Super, like later on in Super when they brought Frieza back and
Yeah.
he and Goku had to like team up to do,
Yeah.
I was like, perfect.
Yeah.
Again, what I was saying.
Yeah.
If you have a good hero, you need to have a good villain.
Mm-hmm.
And when they do stuff together,
Yeah, it's
Chef's kiss.
perfection.
so good.
So good. Because, like, they were like, why don't you choose to be immortal? He's like, I was immortal. It was horrible.
I was in a cocoon
Yeah,
for so long.
for so long.
They were singing and I wanted to die again.
Yeah. Like, I would never do that. Fuck. Because
good.
Bulma wanted the Dragon Balls because she wanted to be 5 years, or
She wanted to be younger.
she wanted to be 5 years younger because
Yeah.
no one would notice.
Oh my god.
Same as Frieza. And it's like, holy
we
shit.
love the quality plot points
Yeah.
of Dragon Ball
So
stories.
good. Fuck. I'm
Worst
like-
villain, I want to be 5 inches taller.
Yeah, because like the one like the one his like commander or whatever, one of his henchmen was
Like
just
in
like
the Broly movie?
in the Broly
Like the
movie.
newer one? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
was just like, he wants to be 6 foot tall, ha 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 ha, and like someone slaps him and goes, you don't say that, and he's like, actually I want to be 5 inches taller.
Get it
and then right, and then there's like, what?
Why? We just did that. We just collected all these and did this for this.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
yeah.
Then it's like you say anything, he just instantly kills you. It's like,
Yeah, just-
ah, this is why we don't
Yeah.
backtalk.
Yeah. Fuck.
So good.
Oh god.
For a podcast where we didn't really have any plot points,
This is pretty good.
this is pretty good. We're just riffing. It's
Yeah.
great.
So what, going off of Jujutsu Kaisen, what is now on your list to watch?
So we're gonna finish Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
Because I'm really enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
Because of the live action One Piece, I want to do my best to attempt at watching some of that. I'm gonna watch the movies to summarize, like up to it's like, I think it's like up to like 150 something is the
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it now. The something arc with crocodile and stuff like that. Like
Is that
Sticky-
Skypiea?
Skypiea. Thank
Yeah,
you. That's the word.
yeah.
So like the end of the Skypiea arc, and then once the movies are done, I'm gonna just go on Netflix and watch the anime.
Yeah.
So One Piece, My Hero, I guess when it comes back,
Well, yeah.
I will continue that. As someone who knows who knows more anime than I, list off some that are like hot commodity right now, and I'll see if I haven't. Demon Slayer is one that we've
Yeah.
talked about before. I can't get into it
That's it takes a long time to get into.
because we started watching
Yeah.
again from where I stopped, and like I see it's building.
Yeah.
And again, it's visually a beautiful anime,
Mhm.
especially the combat and whatnot. But that's one that I'm having a little hard time getting into. But I know season 2 it gets better, and we just met Michael Jackson Demon.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Muzan.
Muzan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it is an M, so
Yeah.
it kind of works.
It works.
And I definitely want to watch a bit more Demon Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to Pig Boy, and like I know we've already met them, but like
Yeah.
I want to get to like where they're main characters kind
Yeah.
of thing, because I know that they're good additions to the cast.
Mm-hmm.
So Demon Slayer 1. I don't know. Like I'm kind of just
See,
I let them come to me. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
when you guys recommend me ones, I'm like, okay, I'll take a peek. But like unless it's something I like really like gravitate towards, I will actively seek it out.
Yeah.
But when they come to me and I really enjoy them, I feel like I appreciate them more
Mm-hmm.
versus than me like going through a library and like being like,
Yeah.
oh, this one looks cool,
Mm-hmm.
which I guarantee people always do.
Oh,
But
that's what I do.
I'm weirdly particular when it
Yeah.
comes to anime, and I don't know why. Like I'm a big live action guy, so I like my film and TV and stuff like that. But for anime, it has to like tickle my fancy.
Mm-hmm.
to get me invested. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
I have 2 anime that I suggest.
Oh, uh-oh.
One of them is called Trigun Stampede.
You're like the 10th person that
I know,
has told
because
me to
it's
watch
so
that.
good.
That's the blue arm guy, right?
Metal Arm, but yeah.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah.
yeah, I've been told to watch that.
Yeah.
That's on Netflix, right?
No, that's on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a connection for
Yeah.
Crunchyroll, so
Yeah.
we're good. I'll watch
We're good.
Crunchyroll.
Yeah. The visuals, the
Yeah.
world building, like it took them 7 years to build this whole new program of them
I love
making
that.
it, and it's fucking beautiful. It blew me away.
Oh,
We binged it in like 2 days.
How many episodes is it?
12.
I mean, you guys can't see. I just glanced over
Yeah.
the TV, so maybe we'll start that.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm always down
Yeah.
to start new ones.
Um,
and then what's the second one?
Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, I've seen Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Spike, all the
Yeah.
that's a classic.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
like, you keep unlocking ones that I've
Yeah.
seen. Amazing.
Yeah.
It's Cowboy Bebop. Like
Yeah,
it's one of the
it's Space
one
Cowboys.
of the amazing.
Yeah.
As-
I
as
just
a
I
Star
was
Wars
like,
buff?
that's a exactly.
That one's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've seen a decent amount of Cowboy Bebop. That was like kind of one of my not introductory like as a kid, but like when I was doing more watching Dragon Ball and stuff.
Mhm.
That was definitely one of them that I saw and was like, "Ooh, Space Bounty Hunters." Also, another one where just cinematically just
Yeah.
beautiful.
Oh my god.
It is an anime. Akira.
Oh yeah, that's an
also-
anime.
yeah.
That's that's
No, that's what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
one also like, that's one that I really like as well.
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
always forget about Akira, which is
You
weird
like all
because
these
it's like
dark fucking.
dude, you know me.
I know.
Like knowing me as a person, like I like dark shit.
Yeah. Holy
It's-
shit.
Yeah,
Like yes, Akira, and I'm like, God damn. All right.
Berserk,
Yeah.
Akira.
Yeah. I didn't. When I first saw Akira, I didn't realize how dark it would be.
Yeah.
And then I watched it and went, whoa,
I
that's heavy.
I watched Akira recently again for school, like for film school,
Yeah.
and God, it's just as good as last time I watched it.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's so dark, technological wise. It's 91, 81. Wait, do you know? It's old,
It's old.
but
maybe the
it
80s.
looks
Oh,
like
it's
perfect.
gorgeous,
Like
yeah.
it's visually one of the greatest animes I've ever seen. Like, come for me, people. But also, it's Akira. So like,
1988.
88. There you
Yeah.
go. I knew it was like 80s,
Yeah.
90s something. But like another one,
Mm-hmm.
beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's like so iconic that like so many things reference it still. It's just chef's
Yeah.
kiss.
So good. Have you seen any Studio Ghibli?
Yes.
Okay.
Spirited Away.
Okay. Well,
One I grew up with,
Yep.
like everyone. What's her face? Kiki's Delivery Service.
okay.
Another good one. Totoro.
Yeah.
Another one. We were talking about it the other day. Ponyo.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen Ponyo,
Ponyo's pretty good.
but it's like a cute little.
Yeah, it's a cute little thing. It's
Fish
not
hook.
like it's
But
not like
Spirited
death.
Away was
Yeah.
the one that I definitely Ghibli. Oh, what's the house one?
Fuck.
Castle.
Castle in the Sky? No. Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah, that one.
That's
That
it.
one.
Yeah.
That's another one I've seen. But
Yeah.
Spirited Away.
Yeah.
That one kind of traumatized me as a kid. I don't know why. I think it was the
I'm
baby.
scared of bathing. No.
No, I think it was the big baby under the blanket.
Oh yeah.
I
that's
don't know
fucking
why.
Thing. That thing
Weird.
is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That remains with me, and I don't know why. It doesn't scare me or
Have you
anything.
seen Princess Mononoke?
No, but I've seen bajillions of
You-
cosplays. I'd probably like.
I think you would really like it.
Okay.
It's probably.
Is that the one with the
give-
blonde guy?
No.
Or I might be thinking of
You might be.
something else.
Yeah.
That might be Kiki Delivery Service.
Either that or Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah. It's got
Um.
like a pink trench coat. I don't know.
That's Howl.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Princess Mononoke.
yeah.
Zombie.
Princess Mononoke because it's fucking brutal.
Ooh.
It's like violent.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're talking.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to think. I'm like violence.
What really fucked up anime do I know
Yeah.
that Reed would probably
Yeah.
like?
Yeah, I'm like because Ghibli's themes can be fucked up,
Yeah.
but the anime itself won't be
Beautiful.
like brutal.
Yeah.
You know, so
It's visually
like
stunning, and then they kill you with
Yeah.
the stuff they
Yeah.
tackle.
yeah, like Grave of the Fireflies.
Elaborate.
So Grave of the Fire. I won't get into it because I don't want it spoiled for anyone.
Is it the new one?
No.
Oh.
It's old. It's an older one.
Okay.
It's this kind of gives it away. It takes place in Japan in World War II.
Oh, now you're talking.
Follows
dude.
a brother, two brothers, and they try to survive.
Post blast.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell everyone here because I didn't think it would come up. I'm a big history buff.
Yeah.
And now that you're bringing that up, I'm like, uh-oh. But
it is probably the most I've ugly cried
ooh,
from an anime.
that's saying something because I know you've ugly cried to a lot of
Oh
animes.
yeah. Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? But yeah.
Sick.
It
Okay.
was
What's it called again?
Grave of the Fireflies.
Grave of the now to think about the title and fireflies
Yep.
probably means something.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Added to list.
Yeah.
Writing it down.
Yeah. Don't watch that with Sarah.
Oh, okay.
That one's not for the faint at heart.
Uh-oh. I like my dark stuff.
Yeah,
so that'll
I
be
know.
great. Okay, I'll enjoy that one.
Yeah. I really want you to watch Baki.
Oh, I've seen some of
Okay,
Baki.
okay.
Baki's one that I actually like.
Yeah, 'cause
especially now getting more into fitness and
Yeah,
stuff.
because
I
it's batshit insane.
Yeah, fever dream,
Yeah.
but awesome.
Yeah. It's JoJo boxing.
Literally. And as JoJo's great,
Yeah.
but one I've never gotten into.
No, I've said this on the podcast before. I respect JoJo.
Yeah.
I just can't get into
Yeah, but
can't.
Baki.
I can't do it.
Baki Hamna.
Yeah.
Yoshiro Hamna. Dude, I want to watch more of that. I think I've seen a bit of season 1
Yeah.
of Baki, the first one, and then was it Baki Hamna's the second series or continuation or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. There's last episode Amy was on.
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, I like Baki. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Like, you like Haikyuu. How do you like Baki? I like sports. And I'm like,
sports. I like when they kick their heads off. And
yeah, I was like, Jesus Christ. I
Amy,
like it
you
when-
don't sound like that.
I
but
like it when dads yell at their sons to come. Like,
I have come.
but yeah, it's always funny when I recommend Baki to people and they're like, "What the fuck did you just recommend?" me?"
Yeah. Why does her face have 80 muscles in it?
Because Chad.
Dude, literally.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does their
Hyper
dad-
masculinity to the
Yeah.
max.
Why does their dad watch them have sex?
Make sure they're doing it right.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Yeah. I love how we went from Ponyo to Baki.
Dude, that's just how it is. Anime.
Yeah. Anime.
It's everything.
It's. Oh God.
All right, so Baki, definitely one that
Yeah.
me and Tanner were talking about it recently, actually, and I definitely want to watch more of it because
Yeah, it's fucking insane.
as a proud insane person, I love me some insane animes.
God. Fuck.
What else?
Trying to think off the top of my head.
What
Have you seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No, but another one that everyone has told me.
Yeah, you should
to
watch that.
because that one's also.
Yeah.
Oh, Attack on Titan. No, I know, but just one that I've
Yeah.
seen that
Yeah.
we still haven't brought up. But
Yeah.
Attack on Titan, but Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
Full Metal Alchemist.
So good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah.
Just haven't watched it. But
You should.
now that I've been bitten by the anime
Yep.
bug and have been sucked into this
Mhm.
world of binging all these amazing animes that are just waiting for me to be watched.
Sorry, I just came up with one.
Oh, here we go. Full Metal, 100% will watch.
Yeah.
Someone messaged me recently. I don't know his name. Not the red jacketed guy, the main guy.
Ed?
Ed, not Ed.
Not
his,
Ed.
his bigger
Al. Yeah.
his
Al.
brother,
Yeah.
the armor.
Yeah.
Someone wants me to make it.
God damn.
And I'm like-
that's a whole ass fucking.
And I'm like, that's awesome. But
Pay me 10 grand.
I'm like, that's a big boy.
Yeah.
Will I do it? We'll see.
Yeah. That's a lot of plastic.
Check out Reach Pops Plus to see if I do that, but shameless plug.
Yeah.
But big build, sick designs, cool story. Definitely. What was the one that just popped in your head?
I said this on Hayden's podcast because he's kind of this. He likes anime that's grounded in realism.
Yeah.
I recommend Vinland Saga,
Ooh.
which it's about Vikings. And
I like Vikings.
Yeah, the first I haven't even gotten past the first season because it's fucking brutal.
Ooh.
It's a lot.
Okay.
And I can't recommend it enough.
Okay.
Because
it's called Vinland Falls.
Vinland Saga.
Oh, why did I say fall? I'm thinking Gravity Falls. That's a whole
very different
vibe. Okay, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Sick. And is it good?
It's very good. It's
Okay.
it's up there with Berserk and
Dude,
One
we're gonna
Piece.
need a list.
Yeah. It's up there with like Berserk, One Piece,
Sick.
like, as
Okay.
one of the best manga of all time.
Fuck. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
Yeah. Second
Adds to the
season's
list.
out now.
Oh, it's like kind of new.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why I've never heard of it.
Yeah. Well,
That's
it
the
was
reason.
exclusively on Amazon for a while.
Oh.
Until this season where like they put it on everything.
I feel like I may have not seen the anime, but I feel like I might have seen like when it's on one of the squares on Amazon, you can click it and stuff. Cool.
Yeah.
Vinland Saga.
Yeah. It's fucking sick.
Skull. All right.
Well, thank you so much for being on here.
We wrapping it up? Nothing.
Yeah.
more? Yeah. Let's go. We got a movie to watch.
Yeah. Where can the lovely people find you, sir?
My main platform is Instagram. So Reads Props Plus on Instagram. Goodness me, just props and cosplay and anime and all the good stuff. So that's probably my one platform that I am on most. Facebook. Who uses Facebook? TikTok. Everyone tells me I should do TikTok. I think that's also Reads Props Plus, but
Yes.
don't. I don't.
Don't follow me there.
You can follow me. I just don't post anything. So that. Instagram.
Yeah.
That's my main.
Yeah. And only refer to him as Reads Props Plus from now on. And that's it. You only call him Reed if you're close. No.
If you know me, you can call me Reed.
Yeah.
If you don't know me or not as close,
I'm Mr. Props Plus.
I mean, it's better than my other nickname that everyone has for me. Fuck. We'll talk about that. That's next episode.
Yeah,
we'll get to that one.
Yeah, fuck. God. Thank you so much for being on here.
Thank you so much for having me.
And yeah, you guys know where to follow me. It's been a lot of episodes so far. So yeah.
Consistency, baby.
Yep. Corky Cosplays on Instagram, Adam Corky everywhere else, and donate to the Ko-fi to get a shout out in the middle of the episode. And
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. I'll see you next week.
Have a good one, everyone.
Oh, bye-bye.